Hello. Right. I'm just going to put this out there and see if anybody else can come up with a case that kind of covers all the bases. I was contemplating the Lian Li Evo XL. That one, I know is going to be a good case. I've had the Dynamic XL before. It was great to build in, easy to clean, sturdy. Pretty much at the time ticked all the boxes. The Evo XL looked like it was going to be quite a no-brainer because I like the fact that it's got so many USBs on the front, mainly because of all the different wireless adapters and stuff and things that I use, and it's just not that easy to keep going the back of my PC. I have to keep pulling it out like this, so I like that, and that's kind of like what I'm needing, but also I want the looks and obviously performance as well. Downside with the Evo XL, from what I can now tell, is that the bracket part on the back is being redesigned. So it means the vertical bracket, like the Cooler Master version 3, which I use, which is to me is the best one on the market, because not only can you extend how far it goes, you can also bring it forward or have it further back. Good thing about that, it doesn't really apply in this case, although it was a lifesaver in this case because of the size of the pump on the Deepcool 720. I could bring it further away and I could do what I needed to be doing in there. You can't use those on the Evo XL. It seems to be that Lian Li have gone the way of you have to use our bracket and our bracket only, unless obviously people go back to drawing board and redesign theirs for the next version coming out and stuff. But and I'm not overly happy with that. The other thing which is a bit hard to get away from the Phanteks NV7 is the fact that it's slim, which is a bit annoying for cable management, but I do like the height because it means you can see everything. If this was on a shelf, table thing, whatever, you could have a smaller case and you'd still see everything, but because where I'm sitting, if I have a case that's low down, it doesn't look as nice. I know it's a small thing, but it's just how it is for me. Oh, I haven't logged in, so the G-Skills software hasn't started. And now this is the NV9, but again, it would still have the same problem. It's bigger, you can fit more things in, but it's still limited on the USBs on the front. And it also has the issue of how far you can drop this down versus where the AIO is. Mainly because all the real estate up here, where ideally you'd have the motherboard move up, say about another 2 inches, that's where the PSU is behind there, so they can't do that. So this one, even if I get the NV9, it's never going to sit flush because you can't move the motherboard. The next one was the Height Y70 coming out. Doesn't have enough USBs on the front, but looks, design and everything else seems to be fairly good. But again, I'm missing out on the USBs. Then I saw one, again, it doesn't tick all the boxes, but if they bring out a bigger version, but it's probably going to be next year at the best, is the new, is that the NZXT H6 Flow? I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. Basically, this side fans here, the case is at an angle, so it goes that way, and the fans face that way, which is better because obviously the side fans on all of these just blow directly that way, unless you got the height 60 and 70, which is obviously angled, and in theory that's supposed to hit the glass and scoop around into the front, whereas this other NZXT one, it actually blows from an angle like that, and it looks pretty cool. Downside is it's quite a small case, it's like a mini tower kind of thing. I need it to be bigger than what it is, and again the USBs on the front. So after all that, my search has hit a bit of a roadblock, so I'm putting it out there. If there's anyone know of a case that's got the same kind of design as like the Lian Li NZXT, this kind of, what they call it, a fish tank design, with 3 or 4 USB 2s on the front, not the C, but the 2s. Because I already have a C1, I use the adapter thing, but it's a 9. And you can actually do this kind of setup inside it, but has the USBs on the front. I haven't come across one as yet, so if I don't find one, it might have to be the Evo XL, just because it seems to be the only one that has that. And it will be a little bit annoying because you can't use this bracket though, the vertical bracket. Anyway, this is me just putting a message out there in the hope that somebody can point me in the right direction of some other cases which I haven't even had a look at. Okay, cheers.